Chair recognizes Mr. Scaccia of Reedville.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I don't think history is funny. Mr. Speaker, the birthplace of the American Revolution began and pretty much ended in Boston. Mr. Speaker, that man has got to be churning over in his grave. When we compare these two holidays and make them the symbolism of all that is corrupt, of all that is wrong in Massachusetts, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. 1,200 partisans, 1,200 people defending their homeland, almost dead to the man. Yet they killed 800 English troops, of over 100 officers included in that group. Strike that, they killed 300 and 800 were wounded. Yes, supposedly, as Howie Carr would say, we lost that battle. But that battle changed this war. It all started here. It wasn't in Pittsfield and my dear colleagues that are out there. It was probably all woods out there. I'm not so sure how many Tories would have been in this chamber then. And we wouldn't have had this chamber then. We would have had a House of Parliament. Thank God, Mr. Speaker, brave men and women changed the course of that war for us. First Constitution in the United States of America, here in Boston, transferred over to the United States of America, to the federal government, recognizing, remembering that holiday, Mr. Speaker. And if you didn't have a holiday, Mr. Speaker, I'm not so sure anyone would show up. We have holidays, Mr. Speaker, to remember events, to remember cataclysmic events. And we would have never started if it weren't for those first two battles. Now we know that there was one fought in Lexington, the shot heard round the world. But in reality, it was a mere skirmish compared to what happened in Charlestown. Charlestown in Dorchester Heights. Mr. Speaker, we were the first line of defense. I would like to think we were the first line of intelligence. Intelligence created by men like that brought us today what we have today. People poured out their blood after signing a Declaration of Independence. It didn't come easy. It came from sweat, blood, and tears. I'm disappointed somehow, Mr. Speaker, when some people make it trite, make it almost embarrassing that we celebrate these holidays. we should be clapping. We should be telling the story again and again to our children, to our grandchildren, why we are here and what we have been able to accomplish. And it started there. Hopefully we'll continue those traditions of democracy. Mr. Speaker, I hope the amendment is defeated.
Chair recognizes Mr. Frost of Auburn.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, through you to the members of this House.